Ladies and gentlemen, once an athletic supporter, always an athletic supporter. And I just want you, let me first of all say, those of us that have been associated with Trent for decades are incredibly proud of the alumni and the accomplishments of the alumni. And if I get a bit nostalgic, then just take a drink and we'll carry on. But I would also say that one of the pillars and the mottos on which Trent was built was learning to make a difference. If anybody in this community has made a difference, there is nobody who's made a bigger difference than Lucinda Hage. Lucinda Hage came and, you know, if in fact she'd been an athlete, and even Lucinda will admit she would never play internationally for Canada at anything, but if she put her mind to it, she could have done. And I have personally watched Lucinda in this community making that difference. I've also played squash with her mentor, her partner, her biggest supporter, her fan, Murray. And after we play squash, it always seems that we need some kind of sustenance, where he continues to tell me of her accomplishments and her achievements. Lucinda came to Trent from Calgary, and if I could say, that was Peterborough's gain and Calgary's loss, which they should still regret. After graduating from Trent in 1971, she was hired by the city of Peterborough, but then soon came associated with Sir Sanford College and had an incredibly successful 30-year career there. She then put in her resume that in the year 2000, after what she described as a chocolate martini, I have no idea what a chocolate martini is, and I don't think really, Lucinda, I want to know, but I suspect it was more than one chocolate martini. She decided to retire. Prior to that retirement, her son Paul, who is here tonight, was diagnosed with tuberous sclerosis complex in infancy. This is a condition that results in seizure disorder and intellectual disability. Through this experience, and through Paul's experience in the high school system, Lucinda Hage decided to take action. The school board shuddered. She created, with her own strength and willpower, Heads Up for Inclusion and an Amigas program, which is designed to build relationships between high school students with and without disabilities and increase the participation of these children with disabilities in the life of their school. This Amigas program is based on the premise that we all have something to offer one another, but once you get to know someone who is different from you, the differences disappear, and you see them for who they really are. At this point in time, 7 area high schools are involved in this program, approaching approximately 600 students. And the money to begin this and to continue it was raised by Lucinda and a volunteer board of directors. She also founded Homes for Life, a dedicated group of parents who commit to finding housing opportunities for their sons and daughters with disabilities. In March 2010, Lucinda's dreams and Paul's dreams came true when he moved into his own apartment. She also created a group called Faith, Fellowship and Food for families and individuals with intellectual disabilities, for them to have support in fellowship and some fun. She has also organized community forums which have triggered government support for this kind of condition. She also organised a gala fundraiser for Reach for the Rainbow, which is a support for integration of children with intellectual disabilities into regular summer programs. If this wasn't enough, she also created Healing and the Arts, which is to show the importance of arts in the healing process in the local hospital. Local artists have now donated over 400 original works for this, and they are portrayed around the hospital. She has also created an organisation called Change for Change, which invites you to give your change to encourage women in Zimbabwe to go to university. Her awards, if I can just mention a few, she's got a Peterborough Community Betterment Award. She won for the conference for Reach for the Rainbow. She submitted a story to Maclean's magazine, which received the top award of $5,000, which went to the program. She's got the Gordon Holmbeck Award, which is presented to an individual in this community who has enhanced the quality of life for persons with disabilities. She's also got the Heads Up for Inclusion Founders Award, which was presented in her honour for unwavering dedication to the promotion and full inclusion of youth with intellectual disabilities. She's got the Member Excellence Award from Community Living in Peterborough for recognition of building communities. As I said before, if anybody has made a world of difference in the lives of so many young people in this community, it is Lucinda Hage. And I feel particularly humbled and privileged to recognise her as a recipient of the Spirit of Trent Award.